Okay, welcome back. I'm here again with Tabasco Row. We've got a couple of other teams for you, and we're just going to get right into it and see how it goes. Tabasco,
All
over
right.
to you.
Action and energy, sir.
I will go with action, please.
It is indeed action.
Wow, okay. I've literally never played this team, so I don't know what the buy order is. So I'm gonna go first. I'm gonna go first, and I'm just gonna experiment. Don't know if that's the right move.
That's what we're here for.
Yep, indeed. That's all right. Have you? What's your team? Maybe I should have a look. What have you got? Oh, you've still got them. Okay, all right. In that case, I probably shouldn't have gone first. Never mind. I will. Villainous Pact.
All right.
Ridiculously. And resurrect.
Seems good.
That's sensitive.
That's a bold strategy, Cotton.
Yeah.
All right. This is good. I mean, that seems good. So I have to get ready for a certain blanker. So we'll flip this to a bolt. And we'll go Cold Gun and then Villainous Pact. And pass.
Right, that's going to do nothing, I imagine. Two. Oh, I've only got two in the back. Okay, so those are going in, two go there. Look at all those dice. Gordon Bennett. I totally don't know how to play this team. I could prep the collector, which is kind of why I was doing that. It's kind of why I wanted 6 energy, but I'm not sure it's quite the right move. You prepped a cold gun, did you? Oh no, you didn't.
Well, it's coming up.
You bought a cold gun. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. So we can still re-roll, and we could use that for Villainous Doodah. We could use that for that one. Aha, we don't have Rip Hunters in the game. Is that right?
There's a severe lack of Rip Hunter's chalkboard here.
Right, okay, that's good to know. It's good. It's just as well I didn't accidentally prep something. So I have a tendency to do that. Okay, all right. That does make rather a difference. Okay. Bum. Then I will. So you don't have any ramp particularly, which I could share.
I mean, there's Heimdall, but you gotta have some dice in your. I mean, it's pseudo ramp.
Yeah.
There's also big entrance.
Could do that. Oh well. Okay, I'll just buy a mask, and I'll do the thang with those two thangs in the right order.
You're doing the thing.
Pass turn to you.
All right, 3 from the bag. The rest of them go in. All right, let's see what we can pull. Cold Gun doesn't want to come out. It's a little shy. Yikes. Okay. Sidekick there. Big entrance to the bag. And a Resurrection Global. And pass turn.
Okay. Bunch of stuff in. Yeah, if I don't have Rip Hunters, once I've been playing with it, I feel like I need it.
You feel a bit unprepared.
Naked. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Hello there. Okay. And that's good. Okay. Fill those. Oops, sorry. Question mark. Buy Scarlet Witch. Resurrect. Pass turn.
All right.
That's my posh boy.
Cold Gun wants to play.
Oh, okay. Look how.
Every time. Oh, that's not good though.
I don't know about rolling, like drawing dice on camera. I think I need to inspect your dice. How many faces that actually have.
Well, that was just a roll. What do I do here? Because that's 3 fists that I really don't want.
Yeah, Nobby.
But I'm gonna spin this down, and Big Entrance is going to fetch me a Merlin, and then I'm going to get that Cold Gun prepped here, ready for you.
Really good.
Pass turn.
Okay. Should on camera, on camera. Ooh. Every time I do it on camera, I pull what I want. I have to keep doing it.
Maybe that's how you're gonna beat that bad luck.
And that's how she rolls. Look at that. Okay. So, fill them. Shriek time. Pass turn.
We're gonna get rid of your Scarlet Witch. We're gonna freeze her out there.
Okay.
Hopefully I can draw the Cold Gun again. How's that sound, huh?
That sounds dodgy.
10 dice. It's possible. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Hey, look. Speak of the devil. He shall appear.
That's uncanny.
No cheats, I promise. No cheats. Well, I like Merlin right there. And the Cold Gun wants to play once more.
Really?
All right, so Cold Gun's out. And then Merlin wants to come out to play, and I'll Villainous Pact and Resurrection Global in that order. Then I'm going to hit you for 4.
Alright. Oh, I didn't reset the scores. Yeah. Hang on.
Pass turn.
I'm clearly not up to multitasking. And I didn't change the name either, not to worry. So I'm on 60. Right. Camera.
You got this.
Yeah. Camera I'm sort of on, more or less. On camera, on camera, on camera. Shriek.
I didn't realize you bought a Shriek.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh dear.
I guess this Cold Gun's working overtime.
Oh, right. That's not ideal, is it? Just think this through. Not too hot at all, to be honest. Okay. There. No parallax this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I could buy him. I don't know what I'm doing. Let me make that perfectly clear. But I think when you've got a lot of energy, it's good to buy your expensive stuff.
Yes.
And I've got 1 spare energy, which I'll use to either resurrect or Villainous Pact.
Perfect.
Pass turn to you.
All right. That's 4 from the bag. Oh, you know what? No, I don't need it right now. Okay, well that wants to happen. So there's a severe lack of masks in my rolls. There we go. Big entrance.
Grody.
You've got a shriek coming up.
Is that not going to the bag? Oh,
What's
you
that?
actually, no, sorry, you rolled it again. Sorry, man. Carry on. Ignore me.
Yeah. You've got a shriek coming up.
I have. But without parallax, that just means energy.
I love your reasoning there. By the way, that was spot on.
Yeah.
You know what?
I know
I
myself.
think I'm gonna have to do it this way. All right. So big entrance, and then I'm going to purchase a beholder for one less, straight to the bag.
Yep.
And then I'm going to Heimdall. And then I'm going to resurrect said beholder. And then I'll pass.
Mm-hmm. Okay, 2 out, including Shriek. Oops, hello. 2 more, including 2 cycles. Oh, come on, Shriek. Needs to roll, really. Oh, it might be a bit stuffed. It's a bit demoralising, I'd say. It's so nice to see things roll first time. It just gives you that sort of feeling of, oh, I don't even have to re-roll it.
Are you trying to say something, sir? Are you trying to say something?
No.
I don't think you're alluding. I don't think you'd happen to be alluding to the fact that I'm always rolling cold gun.
First time. with one exception. No, not at all. Oh, yeah. That parallax on the previous team does give me a nice buffer. Oh, really?
Well, that's heartbreaking. I really feel for you. While
Bugger.
I sit atop my ivory tower of perfect dice rolling.
Oh, flipping heck. What am I supposed to do now? Okay. It's it's
I
bad
mean,
enough.
that's
It's bad enough having to plan strategy against like tough teams, but when you have to take into account that you're only going to roll like probably 25% of the time, it becomes more difficult.
sounds like an uphill battle.
Yeah. Right. Well, I can ramp. I can do that at least. But
I mean, do you want to ramp or do you want to get a gobby here and see if you can maximize your chances?
I want something. Yeah, I do. At least they're in the bag. I'd be happy about that. That's plainly rubbish. Isn't it? Gobby's fine. Gobby's a good idea. But or I could get an absorbing man,
Hey, hey.
which I've never bought before. That's obviously one of the criteria I use as to which dice to buy next is the one I've never actually bought in the game before.
This has got to be a first for everything.
I'm going to do that because I've never bought it. There you go. And I will either resurrect or villainous pact. Oh god, maybe I shouldn't do that because I don't really want to pull out the collector, do I? Make him a target for you. Oh shit.
Do it on camera.
Yeah,
We might have some luck.
Stuff it. There you go. Another target for you. Pass that on to you.
Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and cold gun your Madam Mask.
Sure you are.
As troublesome as she is.
However, you're not going to roll the beholder, I think you'll find.
Okay. And there's cold gun without fail. You saw me shake it up though, and I did. I shook it very violently. And there's the beholder.
And
wow.
cold
Okay.
gun first time.
Look at this. I mean, could you ask for anything more?
I'm speechless.
I'm sorry. I'm really slapping you in the face. I should stop.
Okay.
All right.
I'm used to it.
The absorbing man is fine. Scarlet Witch less so, but now that I have the cold gun out, I don't have to worry about her as much. So what I will do is Beholder, Odin's Fury first, Hela second, and I'm going to get rid of that Madam Mask.
Damn you.
That seems like the correct play. Then I will field Cold Gun, and I will field Merlin. And the question is, do I want to buy something or do I want to ramp? I think I'm going to Villainous Pact and Resurrection. And then I'm going to pass priority
Oh, I've got nothing.
and swing in for 3.
Okay.
I'm going to add injury to insult.
That's fine. No, really, that's fine.
All right. And guess who's back?
Lovely. Right, I guess it's my turn.
Yes.
Only 3 in here this time, so it's not critical, I think. Oh, come on. Oh, they both rolled. Look at that.
Well, looky there.
Yeah? Look at that. Get me. I don't know what to do with the collector, really. I've never really played him before. I know that it opens up a world of possibilities.
Well, I mean, you are, needing a fist, at least one fist, in order to get that pain train rolling.
Yeah, I see that.
I've got you at 13, is that correct?
That's right. That is correct. No, if I want to do anything, really, because as it stands, I can field and I can ramp, which is probably a decent thing to do. You're going to... What are you going to do? You've got bloody cold gun. Awesome. You got Merlin coming round, but presumably Beholder's not going to trouble me at least next turn. I'll just assume that. And I've got that coming. Okay. I don't know. I'll just go with my gut and I'll do that. Okay? If I re-rolled them, I don't know if there's anything particularly clever I can do. Are you holding on to energy?
Well, so what I was going to suggest is at least re-rolling the 2 masks so that you can use the shield to field the collector, and then you have 2 Merlin abilities to spin down your sidekicks should you want to purchase anything. But at least try to re-roll those masks for a fist so that you can field, Nobby once, and then maybe if you roll 2 fists, then you can field Nobby twice. Once during your turn and once during my turn.
True, which would be 6 damage. All right, let's do that. I'll do that. Oh, I've got 1 fist.
Hey, there you go.
So I'll field for the bolt. What I want to do. Wait, I can keep hold of things and I can blank on your turn, can't I? That's what you can do with collector, but not until you pass priority. Anyway.
Correct.
Yeah, definitely not in this case. I'm gonna field them. I'm gonna resurrect. Oh, do I want to? Yes, no, you've not got anything coming. So, whatever. And I'll Nobby for the first time in my life. Side 1. Yeah, I'm proxying Nobby, obviously. I've got a Nobby.
That's 3 damage to my face.
3 damage. Wow, that's a good feeling.
Let the race begin.
And I might as well just. I don't want to knock you out, do I? Accidentally, that would be stupid. What's the
17, 13.
Beholder's defense?
The Beholder's defense is 4.
Well, I'll just attack with Nobby, but it's not going to do anything.
All right. Well, once you pass priority, I'm gonna go ahead and cold gun your Shriek because we can't have her sticking around.
Shriek, or you mean Scarlet Witch? I'm guessing.
I'm sorry, Scarlet Witch.
Yeah.
You are
Okay.
correct. Nobby's gonna be blocked,
Sure.
obviously.
He's going back. Okay. Your turn.
All right. What's in the bag? What is in the bag? Whoops. So 3 here. One more. Come on. All right. Good. Good, good, good. Whew. Do I want to keep that? Let's reroll these. Okay. I will 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, I've got nothing else to do, so Bizarro's coming to play.
Good God. Oh, yes.
And pass priority and pass turn.
Mm-hmm. Right. And one more from there. On camera. What will it be?
Absorbing
Right.
Man seems nice.
Now would be the time to roll stuff. First time, preferably. Ooh, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Manifest, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, my nose. Excuse me, everyone. Well, if she rolled, that would be awesome sauce, wouldn't it? Of course not.
I'm all right with this.
All right. We've got to go. Oh, right. Well, I'll be fielding those for, let's say that. And at this point, what do? I field a Nobby and do you 6 damage, right? No, 8 damage.
8 damage?
Yeah, Absorbing Man is text. I'm proxying, but I think the Absorbing Man's common. Is it the common or the rare? You get to use a copy of a when fielded effect.
Yep.
Either mine or
When
yours.
while he is active, when a wind field effect is used, you may use a copy of it.
Is that right then?
Yep.
So if I just do that and I sping in a Nobby, that's 4 villains.
My goodness.
That's broke.
That is just inappropriate.
That's 8. I like that. I feel like I've done what I needed to do now. Doesn't matter if I win or not. Down to 9. And good God, probably should blow me nose. Addition to hand. You've got in the field him, so you could block my highest, which would be 3. You've got no energy in reserve. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that's how much life you got. Is that it?
Really? Did that just happen?
I think that just did happen. Right, you block a 3 cost. You've got no energy, so you're not going to do any shenanigans, presumably. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, which is how much life you have left by my count.
Yep.
Boom.
That seems pretty good. Seems real good.
That was a surprise to me as well. And next turn I would have done another 8 damage if you hadn't cold gunned something. Bloody hell! Once it gets going, you can't let that team alone, can you?
Yeah, I mean, that was insane.
Wow. Okay, now I really do want a super rare Nobby. but not to play locally. Let me be clear about that. I don't want to be beating on people locally. Gosh, that's a bit brutal. That absorbing
Yeah.
man does work like that, right? I mean, there might be some questions about his ability because there are some awful questions to ask about copying abilities, but I think that one
No,
that's pretty clear.
he works like that, and he also works for your opponents when fielded effects as well.
Yeah. So I get to
So
remove
you
two
can
of your characters.
effectively, yeah,
Wow. And he's got a cool die. I mean, check that out. I love
the
it.
old ball and chain.
Oh, that's wicked. Unfortunately, I'm proxying him as well. So the main damage done by my team is all dice and cards I don't have. But, oh, dice I do, cards I don't. Anyway, um, I'll stop recording there. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. I'm very sorry, Tabasco, for doing that. That seemed a little
No,
overly
it's all
brutal.
right. That was a team. That's what it does.
Thank
It's a
you
good
very
team.
much. See you next time. Bye bye.